out to pay out. Life's a bitch, I ain't rich, so I ain't got funds to pay. Many times I was looking the other way when the light was as bright as a summer day. No trying, I was prying all the fun away, waiting on my rap career.
Translate, don't lie to my face. Get the fuck out of my place, and that's when I say, this time I swear I'm finished. No more fussing and fighting, I'm at my limit.
Alright, you wanna tell people your name?
Yeah, so I'm JT Hernandez, representing the Bay Area, East Bay specifically. But now I got my roots now growing out here in Vegas.
Alright, man. How long have you been doing music?
I've been doing it for a long time, since I was about 15. So a real long time, yeah. So I'm 27 now. About 12 years I've been doing music.
Okay. And what's your style?
I like lyrical. I'm a lyrical underground, specifically hip hop. That's what I like to call myself. I take a lot of pride in my lyrics.
Yeah.
Yes sir, yes sir, he knows.
Yeah.
Yes sir, yes sir.
Okay. What was your first time going to the studio? Were you kind of nervous?
Real nervous. So this is a funny story. So I started writing poems when I was like 10. I wrote poems. That's how I got into like lyrics and stuff. So I wrote poetry.
Yeah.
And for some reason, this is funny. Like for some reason, I started over the years. After a couple years writing poetry, I started making them into songs. But I didn't want to rap. You know, I had a couple friends that had studios, and I'd hang out in their studios, and they'd be like, "We know you write songs. Don't record something." And I'd be like, "Nah." And then one day, he knew, my friend, he knew I wrote a specific song to a certain beat, and then he threw it on in the studio, put me on the spot, and just like, record, just try it. And I tried it, and I had like that roller coaster feeling where, you know, you got the butterflies in your stomach, and I just fell in love with it. So Big Nick back home, shout out to you, my boy, because I wouldn't be here today if it weren't for you. So that's how I started doing it in a closet in a piece of crap $10 computer microphone back in 2005.
Okay.
Yep.
Nice. Who are your influences in music? Like, who do you listen to kind of get you flowing?
Well, believe it or not, I usually don't find specific people. Now, my main, if I were to pick one person, my main guy is Tech9. He's a straight lyricist. I've been following him for years. He's my favorite rapper. But I usually find like my inspiration and my motivation from just random people. One day, you know, I'll be listening to like classic rock, like some 80s rock, and that'll inspire me. And then I'll come and I'll listen to some like 90s hip hop, and then that'll inspire me. And then sometimes, you know, if it's a country song, an EDM song, I find inspiration a lot of places. Even people that don't even do music, I'll find inspiration with just people in the streets and you know, you guys. Like, look, I see you guys over here doing your hustle and stuff like that. And you guys have a dream and you're trying to build towards a dream. And stuff like that gets me going and motivates me and inspires me to keep doing what I want to do, you know? So I find it everywhere. I'll find it outside this door if you let me walk outside right now. I'll find some kind of inspiration.
Okay, good. And I know you haven't been to Vegas long, but can you tell any differences between how it is music-wise out here between the Bay Area? A little bit.
Not yet. Because I'm still getting my feet wet in the music scene. Let alone the city itself. So I'm trying to get to know as many people as I can and start to know the style and the people and what it's like out here in the scene. But as of right now, I'm pretty clueless. Like, you guys are one of the first people I've really hit up in the scene out here so far. So yeah, I don't know. I'm excited to find out.
So we get first break right now.
Yep. Here it is. You heard it here first.
You got any videos on YouTube and stuff?
Yeah, so I just dropped my first ever music video. This is funny because like I just dropped my first ever project like back in December. Dropped my first ever music video, and it took me like 12 years to do it, but I just did a remix to Ellie Goulding's Lights. It's a real good song. It's deep to my heart. Talks about the struggles I've been through, because every musician, everybody chasing dreams gone through it. You know, you face your own demons, you doubt yourself and all that, and so this song's real close to the heart. It's just about that and how I overcome these demons Check it out. It's real lyrical, like I say, underground lyrical. You go on YouTube, you look up JT Hernandez, I'll pop up on there, as well as my recent project as well. That should pop up as well.
You got SoundCloud?
I do, yeah. SoundCloud.com/JT Hernandez Music. And my full project called Fashionably Late, correctly titled, because it took me 12 years to do it. I'm not late, but I'm just fashionably late. So yeah, that should be up on there as well.
Alright, dope. You got any social medias, Instagram, Twitter?
Yeah, I'm on all that. I just got back into Twitter recently, but my Twitter handle is @JTHernandez510. I'm more on Instagram. If you want to talk to me, I'll usually talk back on Instagram, and a lot of my content goes on there as well. And that's @JT Hernandez Music.
Alrighty, what's it like in the Bay Area, like music-wise? Is it a lot of things, like a lot of shows people can get into, a lot of open mic nights? It's really active out there?
Yeah, a lot of open mic nights, a lot of performing opportunities. I had a lot of opportunities when I was out there. It's cool. I love it a lot. You know, whether you're from the West Bay or the East Bay or the South Bay or the North Bay, all the Bay Areas all got love for each other. Yeah. So it's so cool, you know, like you don't see as many people hating on each other because you're from San Francisco, or maybe you're from Oakland or San Jose or whatever. If you got Bay love, you got Bay love. So I loved it. I love the music community out there.
Well, who's your top Bay artist?
Mac Dre. Come on.
Dre.
It's Mac Dre. It's gotta be. Especially as a guy that loves lyrics like me.
Yeah.
He was just one of the top of the line lyricists, you know? So for me, that's the no-brainer. It's gotta be Mac Dre. But another person that a lot of people don't know as much, look up The Locksmith. Have you guys ever heard of The Locksmith? He's from Oakland. Oh my lord, he's just lyrical. You can see him on Shade 45, on Sway Universe doing freestyles. He's insane. Check him out if you can.
The Locksmith.
Locksmith, yep. Right. And I don't even know him personally. I ain't even giving him a shout out like that. I wish I knew him personally, but he just got mad talent.
The Locksmith, okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Your first song you ever recorded, do you ever listen back to it and think, man, I was garbage? Or do you listen to it and you like, I was dope even back then? Do you see the progress that you've made?
I look back at it and first one for sure, I think like, oh man, that's whack, dude. But at the same time, I see the potential that I had, you know, like I seen like, okay, like you weren't horrible back then, you know, like I was hitting the double syllable lines back in the day, you know, a lot of people don't start off with that, but I started off with that real early. So for me, it's mostly about the flow, you know. I feel like my lyrics have always been pretty good. But like the flow, I look back and I hear myself, and especially on like the horrible quality mics from back in the day, I'm just like, oh, turn this off, dude. Like, what is this?
What's it like performing?
It's one of the greatest sensations in doing music, in my opinion. Like, it's one of those things where like as soon as I step on stage and I grab that microphone, it's like all the worries, you know. I can be on the side before I even go on stage, and I could be nervous, sweating. But as soon as I step on the stage, it's just something about grabbing that microphone and being in front of all those people, all your problems go away, and it's just like one of the greatest, like I said, one of the greatest feelings you can have, especially as a musician. Especially when you have the crowd feeling you, and they're, you know, bobbing their head, and they're dancing to your music, and they're applauding you, and there's no greater feeling.
Definitely. Is there a favorite song you like to perform?
I don't, you know, I haven't had a chance to perform the one I just did.
Yeah.
But I like this one. I'm really attached to this one, and you know, and it's got like kind of the up-tempo kind of beat, so I feel like it would be a good performance song.
Good crowd.
I'll let you know again later whenever I perform it, you know, like hopefully I'll get some performing opportunities out here soon, but
trying to hit some open mic nights and
yeah, as much as I can. Any opportunity I can, I'm trying to hop on it.
Good. You got any questions?
Yes.
Fire away.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah.
Say, give me 1 second.
Yeah, no problem.
Right, while he's over there getting ready, let me see what he got. If you could work with any artist of your choice, who would you work with?
Okay, now are we talking dead or alive, or they gotta be alive?
However you want.
Oh man. Now we're getting there. Okay, well, let's see. You know, like, I'm sure a lot of people say it, but you know, like, you gotta go with Pac, you know, as a West Coast Californian. You know, he had everything. He had the flow down. He had the deep meaning. He had the lyrics. You know, he was a hit maker. You know, he checked all your boxes that you can check for what you want to be as an artist. So it would have to be Pac. If not, after that, I would say with my man Tech 9. I'd have to go with him.
Pac and Tech 9.
Yes, ma'am.
Those some dope choices.
Appreciate it.
All right. So I gotta ask this question,
Uh-oh.
especially for the fans.
Okay.
We gotta hear you flow something.
Oh, okay. All
It
right.
could be something off the dome. It could be something you wrote.
Okay.
Like you say, your favorite thing that you haven't got to perform.
I'll give you that first verse, that one we were just talking about.
Let's
Like I
go.
said, this one comes real close to the heart. So, look. Scarred from living in doubt, hard to figure it out. Do I proceed or embark a different route? Start to bicker and shout, so confusing. How do you win when you know you losing? No thing moving to help bring soothing. Only my choosing to keep beats bruising. My pen ink oozing, the things amusing. My booth brings shit tighter than your shoestrings. I'm done with mood swings. The light is confidence. Trying to get known from the Bay to Providence. Honest, it's just been making a lot of sense. Time to move, cause I've been sitting up on the fence. Moving to proving my timing's right. Through the grimy fight, I see the prize in sight. I'll rise with might until the skies are bright from my shining lights. There you go.
Dope.
Yeah, and that's the one on YouTube. So if you guys appreciate the verse, please go to YouTube, JT Hernandez. Check it out for me.
Definitely, man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We have a YouTube. We're gonna definitely subscribe to your channel.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys.
Video there, you said?
Yeah, the one I just spit for you guys, that video is up and ready to go. My first music video I ever shot.
Okay, great. We might. We're gonna actually. We have a reaction channel. on
Okay.
YouTube, so we can react to your music video.
Yeah, perfect, man. Yeah, that's what's up, dude. Yeah, I really appreciate you guys.
No problem, man.
That's all I got.
Oh, thank you.
That's the only question, yes.
Did I answer it correctly? Thank you.
Yes, for me, man. 2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up. Oh man.
I appreciate you.
Basically gave you a 5 on
Yeah,
the
you got
spice
5.
scale,
Yeah,
man.
5.
That's what I'm aiming for.
That's like, yeah, you know, we want people with a lot of energy, you know, because everybody wants it, but nobody wants to put in the footwork for it.
And I understand, bro. Like after doing this for 12 years, I was that guy for 80% of my rap career, and just about maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago, realizing, okay, I gotta invest in myself. I'm a business, you know? I gotta invest in myself.
That's right. That's exactly what you gotta do. Sometimes, you know, it's not always whenever you want to neither.
Exactly, yeah.
You don't want to, you know, so.
And luckily for me, like, a lot of people are just out to get some money, you know? Like, that's the last thing I care about. The fame will come first, and the money will come with the fame, you know? Like, I spent so much money on my first project. I got CDs in the trunk. Still box loads. Actually, I'll give you guys a couple CDs on my way out for free. I got so many. And people are like, damn, you bought too many CDs. Are you worried about that? You spent hella money. No, I'm not worried about it. I'll hand them out for free if I have to. I just want to get my name out. I want to generate a buzz.
Yeah.
That's all.
Because your fans is what bring you dope.
Yes,
Exactly.
indeed.
That's how it is. You gotta pass them out sometimes. Be like, man, if you like it, jam it. If you don't like it, throw it away.
And not even that. Like what I tell everyone that I've given a CD to, I tell them, if you don't like it, I understand. My music isn't for everyone, but I would appreciate it, instead of treating it as a coaster, hand it off to one of your friends, you know? Like, give it to a random stranger in the street, or just, maybe they'll like it, maybe they'll appreciate it, you know? Like, you never know. So.
Like that, that's my better idea.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Sweet, sounds good. So are you like gonna perform? Are you looking forward to performing out here in Vegas?
Yeah, I'm trying to get wherever. I just seen on one of those, I followed a couple, that's where I found you guys, on the Vegas local hip-hop pages on Facebook.
Yeah.
I followed one of them, and there's a guy on there, I texted him about doing shows, so I'm talking to him right now, but I'm just waiting for him to hit me back, see where the venues are, but...
Vegas is where it's at for sure.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, like, for performances, it might be even better out here.
Gold Room downtown, I know they do open mic nights.
Okay.
And Beauty Bar.
Yes.
And there's one other one.
Beauty Bar, that's where the last guy you interviewed's performing.
Yeah.
Okay, that was a good interview. I seen that interview.
Yeah.
I got pumped about that. I was like, ooh. As soon as I seen the backdrop, I was like, I never done nothing like that. I like this.
And Halo.
Halo, okay,
Halo, they
okay.
also do.
I'll remember these ones, for sure.
They also do open mic nights. But yeah, man, I appreciate you coming by and answering the questions and getting in the hot seat and rapping for us a little bit. I'll make sure to put all your links down in the description, and make sure people check you out at JT Hernandez
Music.
Alrighty.
Appreciate it. Thanks so much.
Translate, don't lie to my face. Get get the fuck out of my place. And that's when I say, this time I swear I'm finished. No more fussing and fighting, I'm at my limit.